Welcome, seekers. You have made it to the Tarot Magicians channel. My name is Ricky. If you are a subscribed member, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing so that you can be alerted whenever I upload one of these pick a card tarot readings. Now, in today's pick a card, this is the October 2021 predictions, guidance, advice. October is one of my favorite months. October and December, two of my favorite months, and it's pretty obvious why October is my favorite, right? It's Halloween, Samhain. It's just such a special time. Fall is one of my favorite seasons. So, I hope that you seekers are also energized. One thing before we get started, I do want to remind you that I'm having a fall special for a one-question written reading. So if you seekers are interested, the link is going to be in the description below so that you can visit my Etsy store. Once again, it is a fall special, so take advantage. So let's go ahead and pick our groups, shall we? We have three groups. We have three stones. This is group number one. I forget the name of the stones, but I'm going to show them to you so you can take a look. This is group number one, stone number one. This is group number two. I know this is an amethyst for sure. And this is group number three. All right, so go ahead and select the group that calls to you the most, and I will see you in your group. Welcome, group number one, to your October 2021 monthly reading, predictions, guidance, advice, etc. Whatever spirit wants to share with you, really. This is a very exciting month. I love October. So we are going to get started here with some very nice cards that I've been waiting to show you guys, and I hope you like them too. I rarely use them in any of the other readings that I've done. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. In front of you, we have two oracle cards and one tarot card. So we're going to reveal the tarot card first. This tarot card is from the Supernatural Join the Hunt Tarot Deck and Guidebook. It's going to represent the theme of your month. So hopefully there's some Supernatural TV series buffs out there and you'll appreciate this. So let's see what your tarot card is. Oh, we've got Justice. Justice for the month of October. So Justice is being represented by Sheriff Donna Hanscom, and she is a fair and just officer of the law. She has a strong moral compass, which is the basis for the Justice tarot card. And a little more about her story. After learning the truth about the existence of monsters, Donna, she commits to becoming a hunter herself, right? Under the Jody Mills tutelage. Now, the tarot card Justice advises you to check in with your own moral compass and make sure you're acting in accordance with your values, right? Very, very, very special tarot card, being represented by a very special character in the show. All right, so let's go ahead and reveal the second card. This is an oracle card from one of the newer oracle decks. This deck just came out yesterday, actually. It's called the Master Teacher Crystal Oracle by Rachel Charman. And let's go ahead and reveal it. Let's see what your crystal is for the month. Interesting. All right, so you've got the Grandmother Crystal Deva, Miracle Healing. And so this card is actually pretty interesting, because it talks about Grandmother Crystal Deva, which is the mother of all crystals. For those of you out there that do and believe in crystal magic and crystal healing, this is a very special one for sure. And so this card is kind of beckoning you. It's kind of inviting you to go through a process of healing for this month. Also, this process of healing is going to bring you a lot of understanding about what's to come, what you must do, This includes, holistic healings, miracle healings, guiding any kind of crystal healers or helping other crystal healers on earth. The message from Grandmother Crystal Diva is that your prayers have been heard, okay, and your prayers for healing have been heard. And so what this crystal is offering you is medicine. All right, so you whoever picked this group, you give so much to so many people, and now it is time for you to receive back the goodness that you so graciously give to others. And Grandmother Crystal Diva is the overseer of the Crystal Kingdom and holds within her the medicine of all crystals. So, this healing is that is being offered to you. It's on all levels. This is mind, body, and spirit. All right, so this is a very powerful, powerful month for you when it comes to healing, helping other people heal from their issues and troubles. Also, there's a sense of reward for what you've been doing, right? And we look at the Justice card here. That Justice card is the balance, right? The balance of karma almost. So all of the good that you've done will come to you. And all of that good will essentially be weighed in your favor, and it will help you prosper and move forward into what is next. Interesting. All right, so the final oracle card that we're going to reveal. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention, we also have a key that we're going to reveal before we throw some tarot cards. So this key, we're going to reveal it now, but let's go ahead and throw one more oracle card. This is from the Wicca Oracle. And let's take a look and see what we have with the Wicca Oracle. Oh, wow. Okay, you've got... Well, let me show you guys the box. I forgot to show you guys the box. All right, so this is from the Wicca Oracle cards. All right, there we go. So you've got number 31. And this is, you get kind of chariot vibes here. This is the Chariot of Fire. Beautiful, beautiful Chariot of Fire. Essentially what this card is trying to tell you is that the time for contemplation is over. Okay? Take the reins of your life in your own hands and take action immediately, group number 1. Your boldness will be rewarded by good fortune. And so, the solar chariot here blazes across the sky, drawn by these two fiery horses, you can see in the image. Their daily ride through the heavens symbolizes success and perseverance. So, pushing through any obstacle to achieve a desired goal is essential for this month, group number 1. The way through is going to be made clear. All roads are opened. Obstacles cannot stand against the force of the celestial steeds, and that is your destiny. Now, this card does have a bit of a challenge for you, right? So this challenge is essentially a question that you must ask yourself, and that question is, where in your life are you moving too slowly? All right, and if you find the answer to that, which I'm pretty sure you will, it's time to potentially hasten the pace, right? Because there is a sense of action, will, and forcefulness being asked of you with this card. You're being asked to be courageous and confident. And the thing is that, many times we don't act or we don't move forward because of fear of failure, fear that we're not going to get it right, fear that people are going to laugh at us or we're going to make a fool of ourselves, right? And so what this card and Justice card and the Grandmother Crystal Diva is telling you is that there's no reason to be fearful anymore. All we have right now is forward moving momentum. The only thing that you can do right now is to move forward with your plans, move forward with your ambitions, and trust in spirit and trust that everything is going to fall in place for you for this month of October, and you will achieve true greatness, right? Funny that we have number 31. It's just, that is actual Halloween day. So that's very interesting. So, this is definitely something special for you, group number 1. Whoever chose this group, you are in some ways someone who's going to start achieving some very good, prosperous things in your life. Good fortune, good health. Fortune looks differently for many people. For some, it's good health, it's good relationships. For others, it's just prosperity financially. If you've been putting a lot of work into a career or business endeavor, seeing the benefits of that. But ultimately, prosperity is prosperity. Good fortune is good fortune. It just means that we are content and happy with our lot, and we're able to share that, and it almost expands out of us, right? So whoever picked this group, my goodness, you are going to have truly an incredible month. So let's go ahead and receive a message now from your key. This is a key that we're going to reveal. I want this to be almost a message from Spirit to you, a message from your spirit guides. I want you to take this message truly serious. This is your message for the whole month. So let's go ahead and see what card we have. Ooh, you've got Artfulness. Number 26, Artfulness. Interesting. So, Artfulness does have a pretty specific message for you, and I'm going to provide you with that message. And, the message is, I am here to recognize the artfulness in you. I come when it is time for you to mark it from the heart. What is the essential message you want to share with the world? How does your love long to be expressed? What is the deeper intention behind your offerings? When you share a genuine gift with the world, know that you are turning an ability to manipulate out of fear into an ability to manipulate the world into becoming a more caring, inspiring place. Let go of thinking that you can only achieve your goals through willpower or by giving your mind the reins. Half the time, your mind doesn't even know what you want. I am asking you to reach deeper, and while you're reaching, stop judging your pride and ego. Embrace and celebrate them for their ability to make dreams come true. My oh my. Powerful message here from your spirit guides, okay? Very powerful message coming through. So we're going to go ahead now and throw some tarot. Okay, we're going to throw some tarot. And this tarot deck is pretty special, all right? So for all of my Mexican Americans or just Mexicans, there is truly a beautiful deck that was created for El Día de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, the Mexican Day of the Dead. It's the Sugar Skull Tarot deck, truly beautiful artwork. This is the deck that we're going to use for this month, to just gain predictions, understanding, guidance, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and shuffle. Here's the deck. Came out yesterday. We're going to go ahead and shuffle, and we're going to throw and see what is coming for this month of October for you, group number 1. What is coming? What is coming? What is coming? We have 1 card. We have 2 cards. We have 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. And you know what? Just 1 more for good measure. 6. A good balancing number. Yes. Okay. Wow. I like these cards. I really do. These are good cards. Okay, so we start with this energy here of the Ace of Wands, right? So there is a creative project that's going to be birthed for this month. There is this energy that's going to push you forward into something new. This could be in pretty much all areas of your life. The Ace of Wands is what beckons you forward, and we see that here with the Chariot of Fire, right? So there is definitely going to be action on your part to achieve your goals. I think that there's a desire to just essentially manifest greatness for yourself, and that is going to lead you to greener pastures. It's going to lead you to something that will benefit you greatly. And you are going to be, you have a bonus card. I didn't even realize this. Okay, you got 2 cards. All right, so you are going to be led. Okay, Spirit wants to lead you, show you the way for this month. We see that reflected with the Star. The Star is the card that essentially shows the way, illuminates the way. This is where you reach a place of just complete peace, harmony, and solace, right? It's like you're able to just connect with Spirit in a very profound kind of way. And Spirit tells you, there's no need to cry, there's no need to feel lost. I will show you the way. You are safe. And so this is the card that is going to guide you for the month. Spirit wants to guide you towards the answer. Spirit wants to show you what's going to assist you, what's going to essentially help you and benefit you. So if you have been feeling like, I don't have the answers, I need some direction, I don't know what to do, this is the month where you just kind of relax and you just kind of take in what's going on around you. Obviously, with the Chariot of Fire, you're being asked also to examine some of the areas where you are needing to move forward, to be diligent and work a little harder there. But I feel that for some of you, you don't even know what those areas are. You need to have a little illumination. You need to be shown, okay, what do I need to do in order to be able to move forward effectively and be successful? Potentially that might be the truth for some of you. And that's where Spirit steps in with the star and says, don't worry, I'm going to go ahead and show you the way. I'm going to assist you in unlocking the mystery. Now, the reason I'm telling you that you have to sit back and just be quiet, tranquil, and in peace is because you've got the High Priestess. This is the card that snuck in there secretly, right? So the High Priestess is the card of silence. This is the card that the major arcana that essentially sits back and observes. And in her observance, she gains the knowledge and the wisdom and the secrets to all mysteries, right? So whenever someone is just constantly talking, they miss everything. They miss everything that's going on around them. But the High Priestess doesn't. The High Priestess remains quiet. She's very observant and she's very diligent. And so she understands the mysteries and the secrets because of her patience, because of her ability to just sit and observe, right? And so there's a sense also of strong intuition, strong spiritual understanding, and just the illumination that comes through that. So the High Priestess sits at the gates. And as you yourself approach that gate, the High Priestess demands that, hey, you have some kind of knowledge, that you have some kind of understanding of where you are going and what you are trying to accomplish. And I feel that you are going to have that understanding, right? So once you obtain it, the High Priestess opens the gates to the mysteries. Those mysteries are presented to you, they're shown to you, and you're able to take that mystery and apply it to this world of ours, real time, and make an actual change for yourself first and then for the world. All right, so we move on to, I guess we can call these, lesser energies. We have some very beautiful, dynamic energy here with the Star, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Wands. But now we're moving towards, we've got the Page of Swords, we've got the Two of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Swords, all right? So this is interesting. Let's go ahead and start talking about the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is the card of reaching an understanding, reaching fulfillment, reaching a new area, a new place in life, after having walked through the struggle, after having gone through a period of instability. And so this is almost like the finishing touch on a great project or a great work. This is the very last stage. And if, it's always at the very last stage of that project where it's like you're most exhausted, you're most tired, where you most want to quit. And so, for those of you out there that are in this energy right now where I don't care, I'm just going to quit, I'm going to go ahead and give up on that dream or give up on that ambitious goal. Don't. Give Spirit the opportunity to show you just how right you are. All right. Now, the Queen of Swords, anytime I get the Queen of Swords, immediately I think of my writers, I think of my creators, I think of my problem solvers, my nurturers that do it with such understanding and logic. And, this is definitely the energy of a queen that does not take a no for an answer. This is the queen that figures it out and understands that in that figuring out is where her true power lies, her true understanding and her true dynamism is. And so I feel that for this month, you are going to be able to unlock a very important side of you. For those of you that have been going through maybe writer's block or lack of direction, this is the month where you start figuring things out. For those of you that have already been flowing, right, that have already been on this kind of energy of exploration and understanding, this is the month where it continues, potentially intensifies, so that you can reach and finally put the finishing touches on a great project and a great work that's going to benefit you moving forward. Now, we have the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords is the card of decision, so you will have some decisions to make for the month, right? Two of Swords is essentially telling you that you might be revealed some things, and these things might alter your life. They might alter your perception. They might beckon you to, hey, take this direction or move in a different light or move here or move there, do things a little differently. But maybe there might be some hesitation. You might not want to actually take that step, or you might say, okay, what's the best outcome for me? And so that's where the star energy comes in. That's where the high priestess comes in. That's where the ace of wands comes in. This is the energy that spirit is talking about. So the reason why you need the star so much is because you need to be led towards what's best for you, and you will be. So you have, as you can see with the two of wands, this person has the power in her hands, right? Her left hand, her right hand, but her eyes are closed, so she remains almost ignorant to what's in front of her. She doesn't really know. She knows she needs to make a decision, but she doesn't know what decision to make. And so that's where spirit comes in with the star energy and just tells you, this is the answer, this is what you must do, go ahead and do it so that you can have what is yours to have, right, for this month. Now, we also have possibly a person coming here for this month, Page of Swords. This is interesting. So, the Page of Swords is someone that might come into your life and might help you. So if you are maybe working on a project, or maybe you have something that you're trying to figure out, the energy of the Page of Swords is going to help you and assist you, right? So this is a young person with a witty mind, a quick mind, a problem-solving mind. They like debates, they like to talk, they're good in communication, they have ideas. This is, even though they seem young and they seem inexperienced and they seem like they can mess it up immediately, and they probably will, that's not what we're seeing here. The Page of Swords in this reading is a symbol, it's a good omen, right? It's someone coming in to help you in your life and your projects, right? They have this very young, exuberant kind of energy. And it's almost like, the Page of Swords and the Queen of Swords, they make such good partners because they have a very similar mind. And so it's important to listen to other people's advice for the month. Maybe these people want to help you. Potentially the star energy and the energy of spirit is going to help and guide these people to you, and these people will in turn assist you in what you're trying to achieve in your life and what you're trying to accomplish, right? So really listen, right? We have here the High Priestess again, beckoning you to listen, to be quiet, to not talk so much. There's no need for you to express yourself for this month. There's no need for you to try and get other people to understand you for this month. There's no reason for you to share what you've learned for this month. There is no reason for that. This is the month where you are observing everything. You're observing, you're watching, in order to gain the understanding, in order to be led, right? That's the only way that you're going to be led to the feet of the High Priestess. All right, so that is what I see here. Group number one, thank you for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful October month, my favorite month. Just a quick reminder, I am having a fall special for a 1-question written reading. If you're interested, it's only $10. It's over a 60% discount, so take advantage. It is a fall special. The link is going to be in the description below. You do have to go through my Etsy store. Also, don't forget to give the video a like as well. Thank you, seekers, for your love. Don't forget to comment. I've been responding to all of your comments, so comment, and I will respond back. Thank you once again, and bye-bye. Welcome, group number 2, to today's Pick a Card Tarot reading. This is for October 2021. Predictions, guidance, advice. This is one of my favorite months. So as you can tell, I'm very excited. So let's go ahead and get started with today's reading. In front of you, you have 2 oracle cards and 1 tarot card. Now, the tarot card is what we're going to reveal first. It's going to be the theme for this month of October. We're going to use the Supernatural Join the Hunt Tarot deck. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have here. You have the Empress for the month of October 2021. So, this is for all of my Supernatural TV series buffs out there. Now, the Empress is a powerful and protective and nurturing maternal figure, much like the Winchester matriarch, Mary. All right? So, this card is going to be the theme for your October 2021 seekers. The Empress Tarot card advises you for this month to lead with compassion. You'll succeed faster if you nurture and guide others rather than bully and try to force them into doing what you want them to do. So that is a very, very insightful message for this month. Let's go ahead and reveal the other oracle cards and see what they tell us. So the next oracle card is going to be from a new deck. This is the Crystal Oracle. Let me show you the box. This deck came out yesterday, actually. It's a brand new deck. So let's see what your crystal for the month is. Wow, you've got Divine Truth, Christ Consciousness. This is interesting. Number 4. This is a very powerful card. The message from this card is that divine energy, the divine energy of Christ Consciousness and your higher self, is now awakening, essentially. This powerful crystal has come as a reflection and sign that you are in a very expanded place in your life, and you are embodying the vibration of your higher self. A time when you are seeing things from the higher mind and are not getting caught in the small stuff. So this card is also talking about essentially divine order. You are starting to see the divine order in your life, and its blessings are coming into you thick and fast. Your higher self is the all-loving, all-wise, all-knowing aspect of yourself that resonates at a higher frequency. And you have entered at a time at which you are able to succeed or access these aspects of yourself. So, very powerful, powerful card. Very powerful message and time for you. It just feels, with the Empress and the Divine Truth that, for those of you out there that are here to fulfill a very strong purpose to expand I would say, the consciousness of our time forward, this is definitely a very auspicious month for you. I think that it's going to be a very revealing month. And maybe you're going to find direction in what you ought to do. Potentially you'll find success in your projects and what you are trying to achieve. But it's interesting, right? Divine Truth, Christ Consciousness, and your higher self and the connection between the two. All right, so let's go ahead and reveal the final oracle card. This oracle card right here is from the Wicca Oracle cards. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and reveal and see what card we have here. It is the Ring. Oh my, look at that. You've got a Ring of Love here. And so, the Ring of Love is interesting, right? Because this is a card that talks about commitments. It talks about honor and vows. And it asks you to ask the question, how are you honoring your promises, right? So some of you have made promises. Are you breaking them? Are you honoring them? Are you someone who is trustworthy? Are you someone who is lying, deceiving? These things are probably going to shape your month. And so you are being asked to step away from certain I would say energies of just not honoring your vows, right? So make sure that your word of honor is trustworthy, and hold others to that high standard as well. Honesty is at the root of all, and it's essentially at the root of all worthwhile relationships. So if you want to be able to depend upon others, be sure that you are dependable yourself, is what this card is giving us, telling us, and just kind of trying to guide us to accomplish. So very interesting. Now, we're going to go ahead and reveal the key for your month. Okay, here we are. So this is the third oracle. I keep saying oracle, but this is actually a tarot card, the Empress. So this is the third oracle that we're going to reveal for this month. It is a very important key, and this is a message from your spirit guides for this month. So let's take a look and see. You've got delight. Delight, delight, delight. And so the message that your spirit guides have for you and this month is, I come to share an ultimate truth. Nothing really matters but life and love. It's time for you to enjoy life's small pleasures and to relax in your own body, no matter how it looks. You can surf life like an exciting wave, whether or not you understand what's happening. But to do this, you must first be willing to let go of the past, release all agendas, and keep your mind as open as your heart. Remember, the less seriously you take things, the easier it becomes to get out of your own way and allow life's delightful surprise to take you exactly where you need to go at exactly the right time. The magnificent and magical universe is at work in you all of the time. Wow. Beautiful message from your spirit guides. Just a message of fun, a message of letting go, a message of expansion, and good fortune. So that is very beautiful. All right. Okay, so what we are going to do next is we are going to throw some tarot cards. And these tarot cards are really special. They just came out yesterday. This is the Sugar Skull Tarot deck. So it's by David A. Ross, and essentially is for El Día de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, right? And these are calaveras, and so this is very, very, very important. Día de los Muertos in Mexican culture, Mexican tradition. So we're gonna go ahead and utilize these cards. They are truly phenomenal. The artwork. We're gonna go ahead and shuffle, and we are going to throw. So let's see, what will this month, we're asking Spirit, what will this month bring for group number 2? What will this month bring? Let's go ahead and throw the very first card. Here we are. Okay. And the second card. Okay. And the third card, Spirit. All right. Let's go to the fourth. Okay. Let's go to the fifth. And let's go to the final sixth card, the King of Pentacles. Oof, all right. Interesting cards. Very, very interesting. Very powerful cards. Some very powerful major arcanas as well. So let's go ahead and take it step by step, right? Let's go through these cards here. The first one out was the Ten of Pentacles. And so that is important because the Ten of Pentacles is essentially speaking about what the theme of the month is going to be and how it's going to impact you moving forward, in other months. And so the Ten of Pentacles is the card of family. It's the card of value. It's the card of building together as a group, right? So this doesn't have to be an actual family where, it's blood relatives. This can be people, relationship, friends. This can be a team for people that are potentially looking to maybe start a business or have entrepreneurship ventures, right? There's this sense of collaboration in the air. There's a sense of if you do something with someone else, it's going to be fruitful. It's going to yield incredible results and incredible fruit for you. So make sure to have a very collaborative kind of energy for the month. A lot of us, we tend to see all these offers and people coming to us as almost scammy, right? Like we think that they want something. And potentially there's a lot of people that do, but for this month, people actually want to collaborate with you. And there might be the energies that are coming to you are going to be energies of collaboration. They're going to be energies of expansion. I help you, you help me, and maybe we'll build this business together, right? So make sure that you are just taking a moment to look at all of the offers that are presented to you. Take a look at all of the contracts that are shown to you. Also, when it comes to actual family, blood relatives, there's a sense of prosperity going around. So it could be talking about a family member who you're very close to getting a new job offer, switching jobs, or advancing in their career. They are definitely making progress when it comes to financial matters with that Ten of Pentacles. So that is very interesting. Now, the second card out, the Three of Cups, this is so exciting. So, when we look at the two together, essentially what you are being asked to do with this Three of Cups is to celebrate good times. Come on. So make sure that you are celebrating all of these successes that are going to come your way. Make sure that you're celebrating with the people that care about you, the people that gained and added to your success, right? The people that just added that value to you. Make sure that you are getting together with them, that you're celebrating, that you're having that fun. This is the month of fun. This is when all the witches, and the warlocks are out and about, right? Wearing their Halloween costumes, and it's a fun month. So make sure that you are tapping into this Three of Cups that beckons for fun. It beckons to have this excitement. The Three of Cups is the energy of going out somewhere, experiencing something new with people that really care about you, people that are there for you truly, people who are just filled with this love and excitement and zest for life. So we move on to the Hangman, and actually I just noticed something. So the Oracle card, the vows, promises, this is interesting. The fact that you've got the Ten of Pentacles, very interesting, because, it's almost like some of you have made promises to people. And maybe this is the month where those promises, you keeping those promises, are going to be very important, right? Those vows that you've made. So make sure that this month you are faithful. Make sure that this month you are keeping your word. Make sure that this month you are honoring the things that you said that you were going to do. The reason why is because there is this prosperity surrounding your family and friends, and it's almost like if the only thing that can probably get in the way of that is you not following through on your commitment. So make sure that if you make a commitment, if it's a verbal commitment, if it's a contract, if it's contractual, make sure that you're honoring it. All right. And I know that you will. This is just a reminder. Maybe there's some of you out there that decide to make plans, but then in the last minute you break them just because maybe something better came around, or you just don't feel like it. That's understandable. But make sure that you think very, very, very closely who you're making a commitment to. Make sure that you honor it. It's important. And also, I think that a lot of the commitments that you're going to make this month are you going to show up to the party? Right? Are you going to show up to the get together? Are you going to, there's a lot of commitments. I think you're going to get a lot of offers of, hey, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and have fun. And then you're just probably not going to want to succumb to these things. But, I think that you should. I think that this month is just a month for fun, right? Now, we move on to the other four energies here, which are true energies of, I would say, balance and patience. Is if I can throw some keywords around here with these four cards, it's balance and patience, so that you can obtain some kind of result. So we start with the Hangman. This was the third tarot card out. The Hangman, he just hangs around and essentially enters into a state of flowing, right? Even though he's just hanging there, he's doing it for a reason. This is a sacrifice that he has brought upon himself in order to achieve a result. So this is the ultimate stoic of the tarot. And so what this Hangman is doing is waiting. He's patient, he's diligent, he's not going to make anything, he's not going to take any kind of rash or insane kind of action. This is just the kind of person that is very patient. This is the person that is just observes, goes with the flow, allows things to happen around them, and just observes and learn from that. So there is a sense of sacrifice, right? But sacrifice for your betterment. And what we see all around is Pentacles. So we've got 3 Pentacles showing up. We started with the 10 of Pentacles. And we're also then, we started with the Empress, which is talking about prosperity. It's talking about fruitfulness. It's talking about, projects that yield incredible fruits and results. We moved on to the 10 of Pentacles. Then we've got the King of Pentacles. And now we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of Pentacles. And what this means is that for those of you out there that are potentially looking for a job, that are potentially looking for a new career, that are potentially looking for some kind of investment to pay off, this is the month where things start moving in that positive direction. This is the month where you start getting back those things. And I feel like, you are being asked to just stick with it. Be patient, right? I think that a lot of you want to make some kind of rash decision. Maybe some of you want to just, quit right away because you keep on watching TikTok and everybody's quitting. So it's like, why wouldn't I quit? be patient. You know, I think that something more is coming down the line, potentially promotions or a job offer that might actually give you what you truly want. So be patient for the month. But I do feel like, you know, there is going to be some kind of positive financial shift for you. So this patience is going to pay off, right? I think a lot of you are saying, well, I'm being patient, but it's not paying off. I'm not getting what I want. It's not, you know, it's not feasible for me. I need to make a decision. Well, this patience will pay off. That's what this reading is telling you. We go right back to this oracle card, right? With the commitment and the ring. Make sure that you're honoring that commitment, right? So interesting. And then we have the Justice card, which is another major arcana that talks about reaching a place of balance, reaching a place of just true balance. And the beautiful thing about the Justice card is that the good things that you do for this month will be rewarding. It's almost like if you do good, you're going to receive good. You know, this month is there's going to be this expansion of almost karmic balance, where if you are doing something positive for the universe, for people around you, and for yourself, you will be rewarded for that, right? It's not one of those months where you work and you do good and you end up getting bird poop in your face. It's not going to be that kind of month. It's going to be a different kind of month. This is the month where the good that you do is rewarded to you, but also keep in mind the bad that you do will come back to you as well. So we've got this Justice card, which and you know, I think that what I just said, right, through the good that you do and the bad that you do, it's important for you to not partake in any kind of negative talk, character assassination. And you know what that means. I mean, character assassination is prevalent in social media today, right? We try and talk bad about this person because we don't like this and that, right? So make sure that you're not partaking in any of this for this month. Make sure that this is not even a part of your existence, right? Be someone who just speaks of true values, speaks of ideas, honors commitments, is you know, speaks truth, right? What you're truly feeling. Make sure that you are a leader. Make sure that you are following your own internal compass and not someone else's, right? So keep moving forward and do it just like your spirit guides would like for you to do. Do it with a sense of delight. All right, so we move on from the Hangman and the Justice card to the final two cards, the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And so these two cards are just so important. You know, I feel that for a lot of you, you're going to have some, you know, I feel like there's divine male energy around you, right? This divine male energy and presence is going to help you. I think that maybe potentially there's going to be a divine male presence that's going to come and essentially offer you something of value. Again, this could be someone who's offering you a job. This could be someone who's offering you a promotion. This could be someone that's even just offering you a tip, an investment tip, right? And again, there's this energy around that you might not want to actually listen, but you should listen to that offer, because I think that it's going to yield incredible fruit. This could be a family member. You know, we do see it with the Ten of Pentacles. We have family here, potentially a father, a figure, a brother, right? Trying to help you and assist you, moving you forward. This might be what's going on, right? They get a job. Also, we have a younger presence showing up here. This Knight of Pentacles, right? So this younger divine male presence. I feel like maybe potentially this person is going to be around, assisting, helping, maybe essentially trying to help you in some area of your life. It all comes back to keeping your word, right? Being truthful, doing right, and you're going to be able to achieve some kind of result. You know, I feel like these people are going to be able to help you in some way, give you something of value, because that is what they have in their hands. They're holding coins, they're holding value, the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So, you know, it could also be a representation of you, even though I don't think it's the case for a lot of you. It could be a representation of you. If you're able to be patient, if you're able to work with honesty and integrity and keep your vows, you will achieve an incredible amount of success. But never forget to have fun for this month, to enjoy yourself as much as you can. Those things are just as important. All right, so that has been your reading for the month of October 2021. Thank you for watching. Quick reminder, Seekers, I am offering a fall special for a one question written reading. Only $10. So take advantage of that. It's a huge discount. The link to access that reading is going to be in the description below. You will have to go through my Etsy store in order to access it. So it'll be in the description below. All right. If you Seekers have any questions for me, or if you have any suggestions on how I can improve the channel, I'd love to hear it. So leave it in the comments section and give the video a like as well. Those likes do help tremendously. Thank you, Seekers. I wish you all a wonderful October. Happy Hallows Eve to every single one of you. Bye-bye. Welcome, group number 3, to today's Pick a Card Tarot reading. This is for October 2021. Predictions, guidance, advice, etc. It's an exciting month. I love the month of October, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of you do as well. So today we're going to go ahead and start with 3 oracle cards and 1 tarot card that's going to represent the theme for your month. The third oracle card is a key, and we're going to reveal that key right now. It's going to be a message from your spirit guides. The first card that we're going to reveal is going to come from the Supernaturals Join the Hunt Tarot deck. This is for all of you Supernatural fans out there and buffs from the series, right? So I really enjoy the series. It's definitely a very fun series. Too bad it ended, but it had to at some point, right? So let's see what's the theme for this month. Temperance. Okay, so this is a very interesting card. Temperance is one of my favorite major arcanas. So Sheriff Jody Mills is who is representing Temperance. So for all of you Supernatural buffs, you'll know exactly who this is. Sheriff Jody Mills is a woman who essentially smoothly inhabits many different roles in her life. You know, she is a successful career woman, a fierce hunter, a strong protective mother to her foster kids. She is a powerful embodiment of temperance. So, you know, a card which symbolizes level-headedness, essentially, right? And fairness and good judgment, and reminds us to cultivate balance and moderation in our lives. So, you know, for this card to be the theme for the month of October, you're kind of being reminded, right? Temperance is a reminder of the importance of sensibility, staying calm in stressful situations, and taking the middle road. There are times when battling things out is necessary, but sometimes approaching situations with calm, practical sensibility will yield better results. And for that, you have Sheriff Jody Mills as the representer of Temperance. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the other oracle cards. We're going to start with the Crystal Oracle deck. Let me show you the box. This deck actually came out yesterday. So very special, very beautiful artwork. Let's see what your crystal card is. Oh, you've got Emotional Intelligence. Awakening Emotional Intelligence. This is interesting. Because essentially what this oracle card is telling you for the month of October is that you have entered into a powerful time of emotional cleansing and healing. As the Awakening Crystal, you know, this is one of the most powerful crystals on the planet. It holds the medicine of emotional intelligence and healing of humanity. This crystal also helps to bring love and awareness to any painful emotions that have been suppressed due to fear and misunderstanding. And, you know, it also promotes a safe space for challenging feelings to come to the surface, to be accepted and honored. So very interesting energy for this month of October. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the Wicca Oracle deck. This is from the Wicca Oracle cards. All right, so let's go ahead and reveal and see what your Wicca card is for this month of October. You've got the cauldron number 22. The cauldron, or I'm sorry, not the cauldron, the kettle. Kettle. This is a kettle. The kettle essentially is talking about activity. Okay, activity, intensity, energy. Essentially, it's time to light a fire under the situation and get things bubbling. It's the message of this card. Think about what you want to accomplish, what you wish and hope for. Then make a solid plan of action to take the first steps towards that desire. All right, so a very important call to action on your dreams and your ambitions and what you want in life. Very interesting energy. So let's go ahead and reveal the message from your not your ancestors, the message from your spirit guides, but possibly also your ancestors. I don't know why ancestors crept into my head, but we're gonna go ahead and reveal this key. Let's see. Okay, we've got perseverance, number 38, perseverance. And so the message of this oracle card is, I am here to call out the sacred warrior in you. It's time to persevere, to be the heroic underdog. Do not give up the struggle. Just be sure that you're fighting the right fight. Obstacles are a natural part of life. They are here to test your commitment. Own your abilities, increase your aliveness, and unleash your life purpose. It is time to embrace your defeats. Let them make you stronger, more resilient, and supple. You have the potential to turn a battle into a dance, to empower the people you love, to liberate themselves from victimization. When you fight for love, not fear, everyone wins. There is no need to overthink or worry about appearing foolish. Now go, find a cause you can pour your whole heart, body, and soul into. Wow. Very, very powerful message from perseverance to you. My goodness. So, I hope that you felt that. It was truly, truly beautiful and dynamic. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. We're going to go ahead and show a new tarot deck. We're going to use a new tarot deck for this reading. It's from the Sugar Skull Tarot deck. This tarot deck came out yesterday. It's beautiful because it's from essentially Mexican Day of the Dead. So it's a Mexican culture, Mexican tradition. El Día de los Muertos. So Day of the Dead. It's colorful. It's beautiful. And you're gonna see. So we're gonna use this deck for today. Okay. And we're going to try and gain understanding of what is coming for this month. So we're asking Spirit here, what is going to happen? What is coming? What do we need to be on the lookout for? So Spirit, help us out here. What do we need to take in for this month? What is coming? What is coming? Card number 1, the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Card number 2, Judgment. Card number 3, the Empress. Card number 4, Ten of Cups. And card number 5, Queen of Swords. And the final card, number 6, very balancing number, the Page of Wands. Okay. So I like these cards. Okay, I like these cards. Group number 3. Let me fix it. I'm sorry. There we go. So I really like these cards. These cards are essentially screaming complete change and shifts. This is the energy of complete and utter change for your betterment, change for just everything that you need to happen and to happen just as it needs to. So we start with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune circles round and round, right? Where that fortune will land, we have to see. But the good news with this Wheel of Fortune for you in this month of October is that it's upright. So it looks like with this card, good fortune is on your side, and it looks like, the chips will fall where they may. And what I feel that this card is essentially highlighting is the fact that you are going to achieve something for the month. You are going to achieve some kind of success. This could just be that you're going to make a decision, and that decision will lead you towards this true expansion of, it could be wealth, prosperity in just all areas. Whenever you get one of these major arcanas, it signals a big life event or a big shift in your life. So the decisions that you make for this month of October are going to just mold you and shape your future in a very dynamic kind of way. So make sure that you are listening very closely to what these oracle cards have told you, because I feel that these oracle cards are in some ways trying to set you up, mind, body, and spirit, for you to receive that Wheel of Fortune, for you to receive what that Wheel of Fortune has to offer you. And so we move towards Judgment, right, which just gives us a little more understanding or a little more information. With Judgment card, what we have here is you getting the recognition that you deserve for the month. You essentially have put in a lot of effort. You've been doing the things that you need to do. If you haven't, if you've gone away from the Temperance energy, which essentially is someone that's able to keep things together very beautifully, like that Sheriff, then it's time to get back to that, because you will be rewarded. And also with the Judgment card, what you are being told is that you are being observed right now from a divine source. You are being watched, and I feel that the reason why that's happening is because there is a big shift and a big change. There's a big awakening taking place. And so with that big awakening, what you have is a lot of different energies surrounding you, trying to assist you so that you can move forward into what is next in your life, and you can do it dynamically, effectively, and successfully. We move on from that Judgment card to the Ten of Cups. And so the Ten of Cups is interesting because here we see a family. This family's kind of holding on to each other. This Ten of Cups just talks about, the family environment, right? The family unit emotionally coming together, loving each other, assisting each other, just being a complete blessing to each other. And so it almost feels like what you are being asked to do for this month is to kind of tap into this energy. The fact that we have this tarot card here in a position where we're asking what's coming tells me that you are going to be receiving a lot of love from your family, from your friends. I think that maybe potentially there's going to be this energy of celebration. There's going to be an energy of excitement. And how can there not be, right? Essentially, October kind of starts this energy of just celebration and holiday and family. And it's true for every single one of these groups, right? I've gotten a Ten of Cups or a Ten of Pentacles in every group. So it's like there's this energy of family, right? There's an environment of family, making everything work for you, making everything work for them as well. And with the Temperance card, you are being asked to just juggle everything with a clear mind, a concise mind, a decisive mind. Make sure that you are introducing the right elements into your day that are going to keep you in that balancing energy of temperance. Try not to go to any extremes emotionally, and you will have success for this month, right? So the Ten of Cups, you are going to receive love. Just make sure you're giving that love right back. And with the Empress, this is definitely one of my favorite cards because it is one of my birth cards. With the Empress, what we have is a woman that has reached a level that most of us are striving for, right? A level that all of us want to get to. And this is beauty, complete beauty. And when I say beauty, I mean internal beauty, outer beauty, just, all her entire world is just beautiful. The Empress attracts the energies that are precise for her, that are beneficial to her. The Empress sits in her throne and is able to just see clearly the intentions of people. She allows the right energies into her space. She doesn't have any kind of self-esteem issues. She's definitely someone who just has everything together. So for the month of October, I'm getting this feeling that you are going to be approached by people. You might be approached by people. They definitely want to, I would say, communicate with you, set up plans. I think that they want to potentially party in some regard, you know. Not necessarily, but I do feel that they want to get together and they want to share with you, and they want to have this energy of just family. So that's what you're going to be getting a lot of in October. A lot of people coming to you, and with the Empress, I feel that you are being asked to allow the people that you want to allow in your space to come. The ones that you don't, just make sure that you are graciously letting them know exactly what's going on and why not. But anyways, what I feel is that there's a lot of young exuberant, energy with the Page of Wands, right? So we have a child here that's representing this Page of Wands. So it almost feels like there's going to be this youthful, burst of energy, right? That wants to have fun, wants to play, wants to do board games. They want to watch movies. They want to just have this kind of fun. And then also there's this energy here of the Queen of Swords, which is an energy of problem solving. It's an energy of, I want to work on this piece of work right here, right? Because I feel that it's going to benefit me. It's going to help me move forward. It's going to assist me financially or assist me energetically. The Queen of Swords is a problem solver. This is a woman that I feel represents a lot of the people that are watching this, and that's because we've got the Empress. We've got a lot of divine feminine energy here with the Sheriff representing temperance, and then Empress and the Queen of Swords. And so we have these two energies here, right? The Queen of Swords and the Page of Wands, and we have temperance right in the middle. And so it almost feels like you're going to interact with a lot of people for this month. And some people want to do something, other people want to do something else. And so it might seem a bit overwhelming to say yes to all of them. So, the Temperance card is asking you to not go to any extremes. Keep that in mind. Give everyone a due time. Don't go to any extremes. If you come across a person that might be trying to mold you or want you to do something that you don't want, then obviously just kindly say no. With the Temperance card, we're being asked to just try and be as balanced as we possibly can be for the month. That's what's going to essentially lead you towards this emotional intelligence and this awakening and this understanding of what's to come next. So with the Queen of Swords also, for any time I get the Queen of Swords, that's the energy of writers. And so I feel that if you're a writer, if you're someone who's creative, if you're someone who is trying to work on some kind of idea, this is a good month. I think that this month is going to inspire you. It's going to bring out something in you. So make sure that you aren't neglecting that, right? Make sure that you're writing things down, that you're documenting everything, because these ideas that are going to be presented to you for this month, they could be divinely orchestrated. It could be divinely inspired. We do have Judgment showing up here, and we do have Wheel of Fortune, and these two cards, these two major arcana, are very important because it almost talks about you receiving something of value, but then there needs to be a process, right? You receive that raw value, right? It's like one of these raw stones or crystals, and then you have to kind of shape it into form and then market it so that people can essentially buy it, or for you to be able to just assist someone else, assist your family members. So make sure that you are really truly working on your projects diligently. We do have the Melting Pot that talks about putting the right elements together to create something new. And it's funny because the Temperance card is right on top of that kettle, not pot, but kettle. And we have the message of perseverance, right? Finding a cause, working on it, getting yourself essentially inspired and motivated to actually put something down on paper, to create something, to build a plan and move forward. And so you have to kind of juggle all of that with the fact that there's going to be a lot of fun coming your way, a lot of people wanting to talk to you, share experiences with you. And I think that, you know, you're going to want to do that, right? So that's where temperance comes in. Don't go to that extreme completely, because there's going to be an energy of inspiration for the month. There's a lot of inspiration that's going to be available to you for the month. So don't go to any kind of extreme that says, let's party, 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 yay. No, make sure that you're balanced, right? Work, party, balanced. Do a little balance of both, because you don't want to squander the wonderful, wonderful opportunities and ideas that might come to you for the month. You know, these ideas are potentially going to set you up for what's coming, which is why we've got these three major arcanas, right? At any point in time, we can shift our entire existence with just one decision. One idea that comes to you can literally change your entire life and the lives of millions. So that idea can come at any time, right? So make sure that you're writing things down. Make sure that you're putting it all on paper. You're journaling and you're following through on these things, right? If you create a plan, make sure that you follow through on that plan, and that, you know, you don't just leave it or abandon it. All right. So that is what I see for this month of October 2021. Thank you, Seekers. Again, this is my favorite month, so I'm excited. Also, quick reminder, I'm having a fall special for a one question written reading, only $10. That is a massive discount from where I had it before, so take advantage. It is a fall special. I'm going to include the link in the description below. Please don't forget to comment. Let me know what you thought about this reading, any ideas to make it better. I'd really appreciate it. Looking forward to reading those comments. I respond to every single person that leaves a comment, so go ahead and leave a comment and I will respond. Also, give the video a like as well. Those like help tremendously. I want to thank you, Seekers, for the love that you've given me, the beautiful words that you've shared with me. I wish you all a very wonderful, wonderful October. Happy Hallows Eve. Bye-bye.